99% of people that run are going to quit. It might not be this year, and it might not even be in 10 years, but it's going to happen. Unless you have an unshakable commitment to be that 1%, the anomaly. I'm going to take you through, step by step, the process I'm going to go through that's going to ensure I'm a runner until the day I drop. And I want that for you too. I just don't want running to be the thing that makes you drop, obviously. Subscribing to the channel isn't essential, but it'd be nice. I don't believe running is about fitness, or weight loss, or mental health, or enjoyment. It's not even a choice. It just is. It's there on the good days. It's there on the bad days. It's there on long work days, holidays, and it's even on rest days. That is metaphorically, obviously. It is just a crucial part of life, and we treat it the same way as we treat breathing. There's no choice, or there's no doubt. We just do. Because doubt might just be the first hurdle you need to negotiate. What if I get injured and I can't run? Do I have enough time to train for this marathon? What if I'm too busy with work or family? What if you just said to yourself, I am a runner, and you believed it in your soul? Marathons will come and go. You're still a runner. Injuries are going to happen. Still a runner. Life happens. Still a runner. Do you think 90-year-old runner you is going to look back and worry about a missed race or an injury that put you out for a few months? Not in the grand scheme of things. They'll be proud that you persevered. That you kept on, building the best you possible in the short time we have. The second hurdle is how you see running. With running, there's no end point. You don't win running. You don't win fitness. Will Eliud Kipchoge stop running when people start beating him in the marathon? There's no point in me even answering that, because you know the answer. So once you've eliminated doubt, you have decided you are a runner, you focus on the process. But not the process of running, the process of being the best you day in, day out, which involves running. Some things I've learned on my journey are that it's okay to miss runs. Life happens. Just try to never miss 2 in a row. Treat injuries like a puzzle to solve rather than a frustration. They're going to happen from time to time, but if you approach them in the correct way, you're going to be stronger for it. Stop to smell the roses, or see the sights, or find the joy, however you want to phrase it. Ultimately, if running doesn't bring you joy, you're not going to persevere long term. Find others that share your passions and joys, and make it a mix of people who are going to push you into doing crazy things you never thought possible, and people who view you as that person for them. Find humility, remove your ego. Everyone can teach you something, and just because the way you train works for you, it doesn't mean there isn't an even better way that could push you even further. Be open to ideas and be that lifelong learner. Think about the final you, the you that has lived their entire life and is looking back. What would they want to see? Because I doubt it would be how many hours they worked. or how many regrets they had? Would you make them proud? I can only speak for me, but I truly believe it would be seeing someone who was passionate, disciplined, relentless, self-improving, and unwilling to settle for a mediocre life. Whether it all worked out is actually irrelevant. The fact that I would never have stopped trying to be better, that's what I want to see. And for me, it would start with being a runner. It's the center point that I want my life to flow through. And if, by some horrendous twist of fate, I physically couldn't run, I would still be a runner, because running is a mindset, it's not an action. I'd swim, or cycle, or improve myself in any other way my body would allow. Physically, mentally, it doesn't matter. The mindset is the important thing. It's what enables us to make all of the right decisions as a runner would. The actual running, irrelevant. Let me recap that process. Identifying as a runner straight away. Then you're going to make decisions that a runner would. Attached to the process, there's no end point. Running should just be there because it is there, not for an outcome. Make sure running is joyful. If it's not, then you won't stay in the game long term. Not every run has to be joyful, but there's got to be joy in some runs. Imagine that final you. What would make them proud when they look back at their life? And finally, forget motivation. It doesn't get the job done, it's an emotion. Discipline is an act. You run because it's what you do. And that is how you are going to be in the 1%. You're going to get up, get out, and get it for life.